Hello everyone, welcome back to Littleton Model Railway. Short video today. I'm going to talk about two great things that don't go together. Dapol Wagons and Peco Uncouplers. So I'm sure most of you are familiar with this site, the Hornby Uncoupler. Excellent for just being an energy saving device, so you don't have to fiddle with couplings. You just run your rolling stock over, and as long as it stops over this, it uncouples and you can drive your train away. The Hornby ones are a bit big though, so on my layout I've fitted these Peco decouplers, which I think look the part and they're not too intrusive either. And of course I've bought plenty of Dapol Wagons as well, because they're cheap. Absolutely brilliant, love them. £10, £15, whatever, can't get enough of these. But they have a small issue, it seems. So there you can see a Hornby coupling next to a Dapol coupling, and it has a very noticeable lack of a hook on here, and that causes some problems. So I've set a train up. We've got 3 Hornby wagons, followed by the rest being Dapol, and I've run this over here multiple times, and you'll see that the Hornby wagons will stay coupled, but the Dapol wagons will just, they will do their own thing. To be fair to Dapol, because I feel like I need to be, this Hornby coach does have a habit of uncoupling, although it is much less consistent. It's very consistent with these Dapol coaches, and these wagons here tend to have issues as well as they pass over. So I'll just show you. There we go, first truck off, and I think the final truck will also do it as well, so let's just test that. There we go. Weirdly, this is by Hornby, and this doesn't have the same issue with the hook, so you've got a nice big chunky hook there. However, these are also old Dapol models that Hornby bought, I believe, and for interest they use that style coupling. I don't know why, I haven't quite figured out why these wagons in particular tend to uncouple, but I have got a couple of others where they have this type of coupling, this old style Dapol coupling, and they also uncouple too. I also don't know whether it's an issue with this. Perhaps the spring in this is a bit too tough and pushing up when it perhaps shouldn't. I notice that light wagons, as they pass over it, if they don't uncouple, they do ride up. So I think perhaps the Peco have put springs in there that are perhaps too strong. Maybe the Hornby decoupler is a bit more forgiving. So I will have to either look at a different option for uncoupling at the platforms, or I will have to look at replacing couplings on all of my rolling stock. Any ideas or suggestions, yeah, please let me know. I'm grateful for all help. Quick update. So somebody suggested, oh, it was Dibsy Lad actually, suggested using plastic. I've made this as basically as soft as I can make it to allow it to pass through, but unfortunately it still happened. So as you can see, that's not working great either. The trucks still uncouple, and when I tested it with the older Hornby rolling stock, it would actually not uncouple them properly, which was a bit unfortunate. Maybe I'll have to fiddle around with the lengths or something, but if anybody has any suggestions on how to have automatic uncouplers that can cope with this, that would be helpful. But otherwise I think ultimately I'm going to have to change the couplings on these Dapol wagons, which means they will not be as cheap as they were.